rather than it being an individual message. You know,
Kind of
so that's one
like an
thing for sure.
energy,
Say what?
like like an energy, like just motivational sort of thing, like kind of vibe rather than a specific message.
Well, so they're sending a specific
Yeah,
message for the most part, and that message mostly the most important part is mostly based on the vibe. And it's just telling guys, hey, level up, be better, do better, be a productive, contributing member of society. Right?
Yeah, and
Now,
that's cool. I don't understand the hate behind it.
so what people mostly focus on is just after hours content, like content like that for the most part, right? Maybe the anytime that there's, let's say, a topic that involves how to either court women, how to have a relationship, how to protect yourself and stuff like that from the other sex. Understand this is from the male perspective, not from the female perspective, because it will be completely different from the female perspective. So most of the guys, and I've had to deal with this a couple of times, where people would think like, oh, 90% of either Fresh and Fit or even my content is done by women. It's not. The majority of their content, at least let's say on my intent, is either geopolitics, culture, and just breakdown analysis of true crime. Right? And that's like more of my thing. With Fresh and Fit as a whole, it's getting your money up. It's knowing how to speak, how to behave, getting that social etiquette when you're interacting with women. And again, it depends per person's personality and style of how they want to go about reaching that woman. They'll bring other people that are quotations have been in multiple relationships and stuff like that, just so the guys know how to either one approach women for the most part, because most guys are afraid of approaching women, whatever the reason may be, whether it be because they're afraid of getting raped, charged, or any type of accusation against them. They don't want to be looked at as a creep, so on and so forth. So it's trying to get guys out of that shell mentality of, hey, understand, like, you can go talk to these women like normal people, but don't get it twisted to the point where like you start believing after everything that they say at face fucking value, right? Because a woman will try to use you for getting free lunches, free meals, whatever the case may be, but provide no benefit or value to you in return. If
Yeah.
you're going if you're
That's
going in expecting something from that relationship, you have to make that shit known, right? And then
yeah,
you
yeah.
set your boundaries, you set whatever works for you. They've said what works for them. And they will clown people, obviously, if they do some stupid shit, but if it works for them, then it works for them. But they will still clown motherfuckers that do dumb shit with, in terms of relationship, like trusting their wife with, like, let's say, almost everything, like blindly trusting, essentially, is what I'm actually saying. It's like you're blindly putting all your faith into someone, that's wrong. If you're gonna trust someone, go through the vetting process, make sure it's actually something that you have good hands down. That way you don't complain or fuck yourself up later. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that put this deciding factor of, hey, I want to trust this person, I want to trust this person.
So it's kind of it's empowering men to really jump in, but not like become a mat to be stepped on. It helps them establish boundaries and stuff. And
yeah,
that's really valuable. I also didn't know all of the other aspects of the podcast. Like the hate that I saw about it online was mostly about relationships and women and whatever. But when I went to look into it for myself, it was about like self-improvement, like become the best version of yourself. Don't be a piece of shit, right? I think it's really cool to actually see it from your perspective and not something on the outside.
Well,
yeah.
like,
Some people. Let me chime in here now.
yep, go ahead.
There's a lot of groups online that they need entertainment and they need something to talk about. So there's a large swath of the community that they'll tune into the after hours and just pick apart things that work for their community, leave out the context of things. Like they might say, hey, they're mean to women, but they would probably fail to show how that woman is being unreasonable for one reason or another. Or
Right.
like they might say a controversial thing, but leave out the explanation on what they were talking about or how it led to that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
and
most of the time, the folks that do that, they also don't talk about like the day show where they have you know, example, we have Money Mondays where they go into various topics on how to diversify your portfolio, how to like invest in stocks, how to like, um, get into crypto, what to get into, what to buy. They bring
Hmm.
experts on to, back up their claims or even have them explain, what's going on in the market or whatever genre they're dipping into at that particular show. They don't really like to focus on that because then it would discredit their arguments of them being like misogynistic or hateful, things
Right.
like that.
I think that's why I didn't see any of it on like face value when I wasn't really digging it. It was only the bad stuff. It's like I just take a megaphone to the stuff that they don't like so that they can make content out of it and then not address how dynamic it actually
Now
is.
keep in mind, yeah. Now keep in mind, that doesn't mean that there's gonna be even in the community, right? That doesn't mean there's gonna be bad actors. That doesn't mean that there ain't gonna be guys that don't get it, or there's also gonna be like groups of guys that just follow it literally. You know, an example of what I mean, right? Like when Myron says you shouldn't have female friends, it goes back to what I said in the beginning. That's a guideline. You know,
Hmm. I mean,
you
it's
shouldn't
following a
waste. You
value.
shouldn't. Right, like you shouldn't
Yeah.
have your time wasted. And if you have intentions, you shouldn't be hiding it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So some guys just take it literal as you shouldn't have female friends, and then they just don't get it. But then you could start seeing the difference in the quality of men on how they approach things, on how they absorb things, and how they apply things. Because the red pill content is not something to be explained. It's just something to be understood.
Hmm.
Yeah. So another thing about it too is so like every Tuesday, like probably I can't remember. It's like probably what 8:30 ish, somewhere around that time frame EST. We'll have something called Bible study, and it's not like a legit religious Bible study. It's just a play on words where we read books of self improvement or based off of like let's say we've read Rollo Tomasi's Rational Male series. We've read How Why Women Deserve Less. We've read self help books. We've read How to Win Friends and Influence People, Mystery Method, and a bunch of other things. For the guys to learn something from those books and try to figure out how to apply them in their own personal life. Now, whether the amount of people that apply it in their personal lives, I don't know. But I know for me, it's like anything, if I'm going to be listening to, let's say, Myron Fresh, or if I'm going to be listening to other people that have provided some very good knowledge, and it seems I'm trying to go into that direction of improving myself, then I'll try to figure out my own ways to apply the lessons that I've learned that work for me, right? Because at the end of the day, when you look at successful people, their only guidance to you is going to tell you what works for them. They're not going to
Hmm.
tell you should do what I do. Like they're going to tell you like, hey, you should do that or do this, but how you apply it is going to be completely up to you.
I think, yeah, that's a really good way of explaining it. I think a lot of people take it too literally or they kind of misconstrue it and then they're a loud minority and then people just point and laugh at them and then it doesn't show the
Like for
community in a
example,
good light.
like we will have some people that come in here that kind of watch the content, but they cherry pick, right? They only watch, let's say,
Hmm.
the after hours or the bashing of women just to clown the high engagement stuff that they do just to get views and just marketing. They'll take that and say that's 90% of the content, and when they come in and when we're being a lot more reasonable, a lot more toned down and chill, they say, "Oh, you're not true supporters. This, that, that," and it's just like sometimes I'm just like, where
Hmm.
did the intelligence of these people go when God damn it. It's trying to fucking hard to put this into words when I'm trying to
Yeah.
I get
No,
frustrated.
I get
Because
what
it's
you're
Focus
like
what
saying.
you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what
yeah,
you're doing. Don't put it in the wrong fucking vein.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the guys that try to come and try to do this and just I guess misrepresent understanding is like one, we've never advertised that we we support their freedom of speech. We allow them to say what they do. We do support their mission. We somewhat understand what they are saying, but understand there's so much nuance and so much not caveats, but there's so much more shit under the fucking surface that people haven't even gotten into. So it's like, bro, where's the intelligence to do your own due diligence?
Right.
And that's what, like, at least for me personally, that's what it's just like. I just tune out those types of people because I'm just like, the brain cells is not worth having a conversation with those people.
Not very productive.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good perspective though. I really appreciate both of you sharing so kindly about that.
Innocent in the land of
Any more questions, comments, concerns?
Um, honestly, I can't think of much right now.
Would you go on the show?
Don't do
That's a
it.
good one. Would you like to go on the show?
Well, the only the only clips I've seen with women were not fun. So I would be answering that out of like complete bias, because I wouldn't want to be like spoken down to, but then that's kind of unfair because I haven't seen all the content. I don't know if that's the norm or not. So
So,
I don't know. I'll have to familiarize myself a little bit more.
the one thing I'll say, if you're ever gonna go on the show, which by all means go for it, understand if you say some dumb shit or do something stupid, you're gonna get called out and completely obliterated.
Yeah.
So, for one, as long as you maintain respect, then sure. But if you notice like, how these girls act and behave on some of these shows, like full context, and you understand where you guys are coming from, then you'll see why. It's like, it's really not that big of an issue, but some of it is also, you have to understand, some of the reactions or some of the stuff is already, like, let's say, predetermined, like, they're gonna get clips, they're gonna say stuff controversial, and they're gonna try to get under your skin, because that's what gets them to act out, that's what gets them the views, that's what gets everyone in chat, like, typing, like, yeah, WWE cooking type shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm one for like more productive conversation, and if the main goal is just like for content, and for entertainment, I don't know. I don't think I don't think my personality is suited for that.
That's fine. You just gotta find the right time, right place for whatever productive conversation. I think what they had Candace Owens show up once, and that was like a pretty productive conversation.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's when I think all the girls like at least somewhat behaved and acted like they had some fucking sense of, oh, we shouldn't do dumb shit just to clip on and stuff like that.
What constitutes as dumb shit? Like give me an example.
Oh fuck! I barely watch After Hours, so I cannot tell you much. Like at least from at least from what I've seen, right? When you're one not paying attention to, let's say, the talking points, or not being showing disinterest and showing attitude on the show when it's either admiring or fresh or making a point, being loud, obnoxious, not giving, like cutting people off, all the like basic manners. Like give them their stuff like that. I mean, that's like some of the dumb shit. The other dumb shit is like, let's say, getting into argument with the other girls over their beliefs and like, what they believe in. I mean, shit, that is entertaining when the girls fight each other, but it's like, after a certain point, like, rein it in, right? And, like, it's gonna hurt the quality of the show up to an extent if you don't rein that shit in. So,
Right.
you probably can't imagine it. You sound well spoken and not out of turn or whatever, but essentially it's bad behavior. Like I'm sure you've seen females that just are belligerent or don't have any social awareness of what's going on, or they make it about themselves more than anything.
Yeah. Would you say that's a majority of the female guests?
I could probably say yeah, but then again, I would not be a good indicator because I rarely ever tune into the After Hours anymore. Like I watch more as a break.
I would say that I don't know.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you that it's the majority, but I could tell you that it's probably close to it. Like I would say it's like 40% of the guests. or
And I
even
mean that
45. I
that
wouldn't say as much as half of the guests, but yeah.
yeah. Well, and it makes sense too, right? Because that's where the content's at, and that's like the smartest thing. So I don't. I mean, like hypothetically, I probably wouldn't go on, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't be invited because I wouldn't be good for content. Like
Huh.
I'm a bit too polite for that.
Huh.
Did y'all, how y'all doing?
Hmm.
Oh.
Bro, what's up? It's not about being polite. I mean, that would help you, right? There's been plenty of girls that don't go noticed, and that's a good thing because usually the ones that do get noticed is the loud, obnoxious, belligerent.
Okay, I think I'm misunderstanding. Are like, what is the point of inviting the female guests?
Oh, we're talking about blacks? Nice.
What?
No,
What?
we're not talking about black.
Oh,
What?
you said the loud and ratchet.
So,
Where is that?
are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got an iPhone?
Yes.
You tap the screen, you tap it once, you'll see the menu option. You'll see that thing you tap.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, and that makes sense too, because it goes back to what you said about it's for self-improvement. They're showing what most of the guys that relationships do. And I was under the impression, probably from the media that I saw, that having women on was just like self-harm, which self-harm is different.
I was just gonna say, like, it's not your fault to think that because they have been slandered in the past by those TikTok clips constantly, that goes viral because it's more in your best interest to talk shit about them because you actually know why they exist, especially when it's time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I would.
There is an entertainment aspect to it. You know what I mean? So like, a girl might get embarrassed and they might play a sad song while into it, which is extra flair.
I mean, let's stay in the Chris is Ohio State, so you can't expect it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Chris can get weird too. Oh, that one right there.
Hmm.
Like when that girl was crying, he was playing the Naruto song. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was funny.
Oh my God, bro. That one right there, bro.
Bro, that
He
shit
played the
was
whole fucking song too.
fire.
Can you
Bro,
imagine telling this sad story and then he starts playing that shit? Like, what the fuck?
no, the funny thing was she wasn't even telling a sad story. She just started crying. Why are you fucking wrong? She was sleeping, where she was. Then she started crying. Then he played that song. I was dying, bro.
Huh.
I was literally crying.
The whole song.
One of the girls was like, I didn't even know that song was that long.
Just like me.
Fuck that you all fucking stuff, no, not
Welcome. Alright. Masaki.
Wait, we're on Spotify?
Ha ha.
Y'all think they're gonna get monetization again?
Hell no.
Hey, that, hey, ban that nigga.
I've been here for 30. I've been here for 50, 11 years.
Get that nigga out of here. Get him out of here.
I didn't say that one. I didn't say nope. I didn't say Byron lie. I just say he's going. Yeah. Hey, I can't even. It was a lot. And they got mass reported a lot by the Canadians. That was another reason.
Hey, boys, if y'all get remonetized, I want a bottle of new bottle of cream. When we get, come on, stop right there. When we get, say it with me. When? No, I got, you know what? I'm sorry, I never got it, bro. When y'all niggas get remonetized, I want a bottle of cream. Have my money on it. Alright, bet. Finishing the AAE is kind of crazy. Shot. That's like OJ finishing his trial with body blow. Handle that evidence though, bro.
There it is.
Fucked up with the evidence, bro. You might as well call it that.
Well, they wanted OJ so bad because I asked them, like, hey, you see this shit right in front of you?
Free Diddy.
Oh yeah, having it was good.
Hey, ain't that funny to think about? So many people got away with evidence simply because people just didn't want to look at the records. Just didn't fit the narrative. Less the video.
Are you going to Tampa with this thing? WWJR?
Oh, they try to play you. Mm. Man, that's rich. That's
No, it's just there's a lot of flights. I just want to make sure my flights get active first. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah. And Atlanta's right down. It's like an hour flight, so I'm just literally hopping on a plane going to Atlanta. Probably get some food, do a stream, do some content.
yeah. Damn, if I could train him. Uh,
We're gonna go celebrate. We need to celebrate. Yeah. After probation, we're gonna really celebrate. Once you really get out of the probation period, then we really celebrate. You know what I'm saying? That's only up from here, bro.
We should go get shot. I'll be out
you don't want to mess with no Puerto Ricans from New York, man. You mess with a Puerto Rican from New York? You don't want to do that. Then what was? Oh, ah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Mm.
I was gonna guess.
No, I'm in Florida now, but
Kentucky, yeah. Oh, oh, damn. No. Damn. Damn, it's damn, it's over. Oh damn! That's all. What? Shit. Yeah, this is. Oh man. Oh. Damn. Mm. What? Damn. Damn.
He ended up like coercing for housing. He ended up getting a girl to give him money, and the sum total of it was between up to like a couple million.
Damn. What? What? Someone's been watching that freaking movie. What's that? Oh. I will say Undercover Brother. There it was. That's where. You never watched Undercover Brother, Spear? Well, Eddie Griffin. Oh, that shit was. Eddie Griffin was hilarious in it. Oh no. Yeah. Good, don't worry.
Oh, I see what you did there, bro.
How long ago was your birthday?
Oh no.
My birthday's July 25th,
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're way too old.
Yeah, circle like cheating.
so Zerk is a pedophile? I'm confused.
Oh shit.
Okay.
The joke isn't on you, it's about this guy named Zerka. He's a content creator, like a social media.
Post-rate Frank.
Mmm. He's like 28, right? He's 20. He's 32? No way he's 32. He is 32? I thought he was 28. Damn. Damn, Zerka's my age. Ovary, what? What? She just joined. She just joined, man. Give her time, man. She needs time. Close. Yeah. Cool. What? What?
To answer your question,
What?
not from the very
Damn.
Like what bro? Do you have, like what grocery store do you frequent? Because you're in like Florida. You go to like what Publix or whatever. Trader Joe.
Trader Joe.
They don't. They actually. I went to Trader Joe's last week. Not one close by. I was mainly approaching Walmart.
What about Walmart?
I have not approached Walmart, although that's my favorite store.
Really? You like Walmart?
Because
We tried that. Let's see it tomorrow. Look like he almost fell out of the blocks, but he's up in running here. He's not making inroads quite on Noah Lyles here around the bend. The Olympic champion, just as they enter the straight, is on turns with Noah Lyles. These two side by side down the home straight here. Lyles going to the arms. Lyles trying to hold up. Let's see later back out. And he does it.
The silly Tobago.
Wait, hold on. I got this. That's all. I got this. I got you.
Okay, that's it. That was it.
Huh.
I didn't really care about that stuff. I didn't care.
What?
I just had to get that off.
Just had to let it rip.
You say you're from Tennessee. You don't got no accent.
Kentucky.
northern.
So basically Ohio then, right? Yeah.
I mean, it close.
Sits in.
You don't like have any of that accent. I can hear it a little bit. I can hear it a little bit.
Yeah, I grew up south of Kentucky, kind of like near Tooney, so I can kind of switch back and forth.
You sound like every woman in Michigan.
Ooh. Oh, I'm already on my second shot. Man, shit.
Yo, Deagle, I'm still only halfway on that down.
Damn. Everybody else play Everybody else play Rivals here. No one plays.
Probably not gonna be able to play until tomorrow.
Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play a quick matches in I got NCA 26, so I'm gonna play that too. Well, you can be on my stream because I need a streaming partner in Rival, so. Do you still tank? Hello? Oh, I was supposed to say where Spear go, huh? I guess you guys does it. I do? I do sound like I'm on a fucking stream right now. Like I'm not. No way I'm that far. It's right in my fucking face. It's a brand new fucking mic too. I will take a picture. I will take a. What's that? I just bought this off of Amazon for $20. Like this is a good fucking headset. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. No way this that bad. No way. One sec.